difference there. Kevin Gosman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. This one in the air, right field. Biggio makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Harrison Bader.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Two. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now Bader up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial. Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games. Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. And brings it in at the wall. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. This to third. Whips it across. That's the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the ground, Bichette. Fires across the diamond and quickly 1 away in the second.
Number 36.
So up next, number 36. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now Anthony Volpe. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. And now 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Just missing there. And it's 3-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Now it's Jansen to hit. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you, well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back onto the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. They say it went. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Jose Trevino waiting to hit for the Yankees. 3-2 now. Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Got him. And that is a big first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
3-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Welcome back. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The 2-1. That one missed. Springer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. So now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is,
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Matt Chapman. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ripped into right center. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Cabrera makes the grab on the run. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be number 36.
Number 36.
On the ground at first, Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the dirt, Jansen fields, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he's already singled in this game. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And 1-2. Kicks and fires.
Oh. 2-2.
Whips it to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kiermaier now.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The 1-2. That one down the line. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The designated hitter, number 4, Joe Springer.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, George Springer. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Two outs. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground, right side. Slides, he's got it. Torres over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss,
and welcome back. And now here is Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. That's to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No play. That's an infield single. And here is Matt Chapman. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A new pitcher in the game, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Bass getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's DJ LeMahieu. On a line out towards center. And there's two down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Now the left fielder, number 36. The 1-1. Base knock center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared.
Trevor Richards taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Anthony Volpe digs in now. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Biggio at top speed. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, and they trail it here 2-1. Here's Kevin Kiermaier singing, "You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Line drive, base hit. Kiermaier hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. At the belt and fires. On the ground to short, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
New arm out of the bullpen, Thomas Hatch. He's been so good against lefties. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Got him swinging. Two on, one out. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Going to count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
3-1 now. Out to center. Kiermaier trying to get there, and he makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and Guerrero is set down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side. Toss to LeMahieu, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Matt Chapman. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Whit Merrifield to bat next. Now fly ball to right center. Cabrera sizing this one up. Makes the grab after a long run. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center. All set to start the 9th in this one. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And a 1-1. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first. Out leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Welcome back. Bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swings through that one for strike 2. Out there to center. Bader sizing it up. Long run. Nice grab. And there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. In there. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now a pinch hitter, Alejandro Kirk, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 3-2.
Let me talk my talk. Let me show him how I feel for real.